themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Pope is out there with Durant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Garnett. And it's Pettit in at the small forward. And Leonard gets it to go.
From mid-range, Kawhi's touch is just fantastic.
To the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Seeing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Embiid, the pass to McHale. Back to Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
To the middle, O'Neal. The rebound by the Celtics.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Now here's Embiid. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
To the paint. Here's Shaq. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the wing on the left. Embiid wide open. And again, it's Boston converting.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Pass to KD. Here's Pope. Here's Pettit, covered by Giannis. Here's O'Neal, and finished off by O'Neal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Down low, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
It's Durant with the drive.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
High post, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Here he goes.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. KD with it, and it's McHale picking him up. Oh!
Yes. When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
McHale with a screen on KD. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McHale. Joel showing off the range. And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Joel Embiid at the line with 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second. There's a screen by McHale. Leonard the pass to McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
He just kind of stepping inside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Count it, good.
Assist
That's a great look from KD. Knew exactly what the defense was doing and delivered the pass right on time.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Celtics another three.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Leonard inside. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Leonard. McHale outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder, coach.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Cavaliers will face off against the Magic. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Boston Celtics.
Well, it's no secret their bench performance is the big reason for this lead. They got that scoring punch. That's a nice dimension to their offense.
And you take a little weight off the starters. Should keep everybody fresh for the second half. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And well, welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 12. Garnett is out there with Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Crawford at the point. That's the Boston Five.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Giannis is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good. Atlanta shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's Leonard. after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Crawford. It's blocked. Irving with it. No scoring in this one. To the paint, Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. And Shaq pulls it down.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Offensive rebound, Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Here's Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Dishes it to Crawford. Garnett with a screen on Irving. Crawford, no one around him. No good on the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
There's the pass to Pope. On the wing, Kobe. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Pope. Back to O'Neal. To the inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Leonard looking around. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pope kicks to Kobe. Hawks passing it around. And that one is stuffed right through.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Gasol's checked in for Wembanyama. Jokic comes in for Antetokounmpo. George is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in for Jamal Crawford. Gasol setting the pick for Garnett. To the middle. Passes it to Gasol. Rebound, Atlanta.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
James with it. Picked up by Kobe, and the basket is good.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Russell high post. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Bryant's got 9 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And here's Jokic outside. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Kobe on the drive.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. And Garnett has it in the corner. And finished off by Gasol. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kobe against James. Back to Kobe. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Here's Garnett. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bryant looking over the floor. Spins. Rebound by the Celtics.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
McGrady, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not
The previous play is under review.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Hawks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Gasol. Ryan is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Bradley, and it's Russell in at the 4 spot. Kobe getting it done in close.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
James against Kobe. Here's Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Gasol. Inside, Garnett. Nifty move. Launches a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
To the middle, here's Bradley. Out to Russell. From outside the arc. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
LeBron passes to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
McGrady with the ball. Gasol covering, and a big-time jam right there.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Giannis, he's checked in for Garnett. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James. And a change for the Hawks. Marjanovic checked in for Bradley. Now Gasol. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The capacity at 7'1". Just survey the floor. You're not going to impede Gasol's vision.
Jokic passes to George. Pass to Gasol. Antetokounmpo kicks to Irving. Jokic sets the screen for Irving, and it's sent back by Russell.
Hey, guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Celtics. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Garnett comes in for Jokic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Paul George. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now McGrady defending. The Hawks leading by 4. To the paint. Outside for Gasol.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
McGrady against Irving. And the pass to Marjanovic. 6 to shoot. Russell got it. Good job in the low post.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
The big call there on the goaltending. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Sonics passing it around. 3-pointer by Embiid. Buries the long-range jumper.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Pope. He dishes it to Garnett. Check the screen on Garnett. To the inside. O'Neal. Yes!
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Garnett with the screen for Irving. There's Embiid. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Garnett wide open. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for the Hawks, Shaquille O'Neal.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And a deep three from Irving. 3-pointer by Embiid. Cans the 3.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Hangs in the air. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
When we're moving the basketball, you know, we're just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Another NBA preseason game is in the books. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.